Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So glad to see everybody here this morning. Truly, I am delighted. And let me just invite you all to take a breath with me. I need y'all this morning. I was in here taking pictures this morning because I was told I needed to get some snapshots sitting in the chair and standing up, and a little bit out of my element, so I'm a little uptight right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been in the back trying to work it out, but I'm here. I'm here, and I am glad that you all are here. We have a wonderful service in store this morning. We have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service this morning. Leading us in our meditation is Callista Dorsey. Leading us this morning in the ringing of the chakra bowl, which is just to give us all the opportunity to begin to bring our full attention and awareness into this moment and to become so very present in the presence itself. We have Cynthia Banks doing that for us this morning. Leading us in our treatment, our affirmative prayer, is Tricia Grady. Leading us this morning in the reading of our selected and sacred readings is Jackie Jackson, our licensed professional practitioner from Virginia. She's here today. We're glad about that. Always good to see you. Yes. In addition to that, Jackie and Kutia Thompson will be holding consciousness for us. That is in quiet repose and our time together, knowing the truth about our time together and it's unfolding in the most perfect and divine way. Our music today is being sung forth through Miss Marcy Francis, and Will is here with her. Greeting all who walk into our space this morning is Tony Bay and Sheila Denikin. We have Al, Vern, and Nicole on the ones, twos, and threes. I think we are all set and ready to go. So with that, let me invite you all just to take this moment as Callista comes forward to lead us in our meditation, to give yourself the gift of being present. Callista?
Good morning. Oh, that's music to my ears, just hearing your voices saying, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Always know that you are loved, and lovable. I'm going to ask that you get comfortable in your seat. I'm going to ask that you allow yourself to be comfortable in your space. And I'm going to ask for you to take a moment with me. This morning I was wondering what to meditate on, and I decided I'm going to ask you to participate in going further within. Take the deep dive. We don't have time to be messing around. We want to get to the bottom of this situation that sometimes is going on in our lives. So today I'm going to ask you, as you go into this meditation, I want you to think about what is it that you are accepting in your life. Because you have the power to accept. You have the power to be aware of what you continue to say yes to and what you say no. So often we are accepting this, that, but then there are moments that we're so full that we forget that you may need to release something. So I'm going to ask you to go deeper, and you're going to decide, what is it that I am accepting, and what is it do I need to release in order for me to continue to accept that I am loved, and lovable. It gets a little messy sometimes, but we can get through whatever we have created that we then call messy. The only way it got to be messy is because you created it. The only way that you can get rid of that mess, you have to release it. Some of us need help in reminding us, what is it that you are aware, that you're accepting? Is it love? Is it joy? Is it peace? Are you able to say to the self, I am peace. I am love. I am joy. If you're not able to recognize that within you, then you're not sharing that with others. Are you able to release what does not allow you to feel that peace and that joy and that love? Are you able to release the anger, the judgment, the animosity, the negative words that you say to the self and repeat to others? Because when you say it to yourself, that's that energy that continues. What is it that you're going to release today? I ask that you go deeper. Think about the last moment where you spoke a word to someone and you knew that those words should have been kept to yourself. When was the last time that you were angry and you shared it? In your mind, you're angry with someone else. But in order to be angry with others, if you go deeper, you will know that you're also angry with yourself. That's where you get the practice. That's where you get an opportunity to decide, am I feeling love or am I feeling fear? Today I ask that you practice the experience of knowing and feeling that you love your Creator. And if you love your Creator, then you can love what the Creator has created. There is an imaginary mirror. In that mirror, you can look within. Because when you're looking within that mirror, you're seeing what the Creator has created. And when you go deeper within that mirror, you'll be able to see your soul. What is it that you're carrying in your soul? Because when the Creator created you, within that soul was love, was joy, and was peace. On your human level, you decided what you could not remember about yourself. And you created fear, anger, animosity, and judgment. And today, it's your decision to be able to release it. You decide. Today, I only accept what I am aware of because I've practiced, showing love to the self and giving love to others. That's today's plan, because that was the plan when you were created. You made the agreement for this human experience. It's your decision. You are loved, and lovable. And that is your truth. And so it is.
Good morning. I'm knowing that Spirit is here in this moment. Spirit is expressing completely and fully through each and every one of us as love, as harmony, as peace, as warmth, joy. I know that this Spirit is everywhere in everything. That it is all-powerful, all-knowing. It is the strength in each and every one of us. And I know that we're each one with it. We each have our own relationship with it. That it fills us. It gives us all that we need to move through our day, through our week. It gives all the people involved with this service what they need to bring it all into fruition. That this Spirit, this love is ever present. I feel it every Sunday morning. I feel it every day of the week. But when I come here, I feel it the most. I know that this service unfolds perfectly. I know that Spirit in this building, in this experience here at the Center of Peace is an expression of love in total harmony. I know that the people around me in this moment are expressions of God, are expressions of love. I know that the technicians that have helped prepare for this service have gotten their knowledge, their experience, their desire, their freedom to express through Spirit. And I know that all of the practitioners involved in this service are guided by all that Spirit is. And so I know that the words that will come from Reverend Twana this morning are Spirit-filled. They are the harmony that we need in this moment. And I know that as we are still with what is revealed, we will receive what we need. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this teaching. I'm grateful for knowing that all I need, all that is needed, all that is spirit. I know that this warmth, this love, this peace fills me with gratitude, and I invite you to feel the gratitude of spirit in this moment. And so I release these words into the law of mind, knowing that it is done, it is complete. And together we say, and so it is.
Thank you, Tricia, for leading us in our treatment, our prayer. It was wonderful. And thank you, Callista, for leading us in our meditation this morning. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you all in this moment to join with me as we turn our attention to our vision and our mission, get clear about what we are doing here. You can find the vision here to my right. Also, if you use the cards in the back of your chair, you can download the vision and the mission and read along with me. Our vision, a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission, the center of peace, is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. And now, if you please stand and join us as we prepare ourselves to sing our congregational song, I Am One, written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you don't know the lyrics to the song. And join us in singing along. All right, Al, we're ready.
I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me, wherever I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a spirit, I think a spirit, its life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know.
So let us take this moment while we're still standing to not miss out on this perfect opportunity to acknowledge the humanity in another. Let your eyes just simply gaze around the room and fall wherever they might as we welcome each other, honoring the humanity in the other and expressing love. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, you may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here at the Center of Peace. And if this is your first time here at the Center of Peace, we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to acknowledge you. I don't think I see anybody new today. So let us welcome each other as we just allow love simply to express from our hearts through our hands as we say, welcome to the Center of Peace. Welcome to this beautiful day. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to joy. Welcome to the center of peace. Welcome to the center of peace. Welcome to all online who are joining us through our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Certainly want to take an opportunity to acknowledge them and to say welcome. All right, I think we are at that point where we are ready to do the announcements. Yeah, oh, okay, here we go. You switched it up on me. Let me see, do I have anything on there? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Myself and Janet McDonald, we are working together to plan a wonderful service, July 28th. We are communing with Spirit, getting clear about the direction, and just want you to know it's going to be a different kind of a Sunday. We want you to put it on your calendars and do plan to come out and join us as we take the deep dive on Sunday, July 28th. So, please be here.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Fellowship Care Circle, Callista. Oh, Fellowship Care Circle? That's all right. That's all right. Fellowship Care Circle. All right. There we go.
Good morning. See how calm I am during meditation? Okay. I'm coming up to talk about the Fellowship and Care Circle, just to let you know you can all be invited to participate in that program, that Care Circle. But the main reason is because we want you to know what they do. And that's the people that's on the door to be your greeter when you come in. It's always good to have somebody with a smile. They practice smiling at you. And to have someone helping in the refreshment area. So if anyone just feel in your heart you want to be a part of that, that means you'd be working with Callista. I know you all want to do that. So y'all should tell me about it, okay? But you notice every Sunday when we have somebody that's a visitor, and we hand out these envelopes. And I was telling Reverend Tawana, I wonder if people know what's in the envelopes. And I package these envelopes up, but sometimes I forget, just like you do at home, what you put in it. Sometimes you find money, but I won't find money in this one. But we give them a magazine. And the reason I want you to know this, we need more magazines. So if you got magazines at home that's decluttering up the stuff, bring them into Callista. We also put an affirmation. And this affirmation was expired by one of the practitioners. I don't remember who, but I liked it, so I put it in here. And then we have the principles, so that you can always say yes when it comes time to do a belief in action. You will already have the principles. Just a little plug about that, too. And that's done every second and fourth Sunday. But you got to tell me in advance, because I have to be able to tell Reverend Tawana by 10:30 in the morning. I think I'm complete. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Callista. Thank you. We have an announcement in reference to the Children and Youth Workshop and the microgreens. And Liz, could we get you to share that information? It's our board treasurer. Awesome board treasurer.
Thank you, Madam President. So the children's workshop is funny. I was actually out at an event and I saw this sister who was doing this demonstration, and I personally had planted my microgreens and they sprouted. Mine took a little later than everybody else's to grow, but it still grew. And I was so excited, and I put it on my eggs in the morning, so it was very nice. So I offered the lady to come, and she said she was more than willing to do a demonstration with our kids. So very excited that next Sunday she will be here working with our children and youth. So if you have any kids, or if you want to plant your own microgreens, we will allow it, We'll make sure we have extra little cups, but it's going to be a great event for the kids. They sprout within a few days, so we all know how impatient kids can be. So they'll see it, rather quickly. So it will be, Cynthia, you ain't got to put my business out there. I thought we was better than this, okay? Come on. But the kids are impatient. I said what I said. And they'll see it, and parents, you can incorporate it in your meals, you can add it as a garnish, and they'll enjoy it. So bring your kids, bring yourself, and hopefully it'll be a great event. And I'm complete. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Liz. From our Vice President of the Board, we have the Beyond the Four Walls, and this time we're talking about beach time.
That's right. Beach days are here. How you doing? Okay, so 1 down, 2 to go. We had a great time. Please come on out. You see, I'm sun-kissed. A couple of us out here are sun-kissed, right? Yeah, that was all that good sun, the love, all that. So come on out on July the 17th and August the 21st. We're here. We'll be at Ocean City, New Jersey. It's once a month on Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you need more information, you can always go to our website or our newsletter. Get involved, stay inspired. And I am complete.
Thank you. Thank you. And finally, just a reminder, beverages must have a lid on them. I'm thinking about how my beverage had a lid on it and had a mind of its own. Please be mindful not to leave things behind. You can get on our mailing list by downloading our QR code. Please check out our website for more information at thecenterofpeace.org. Like us, follow us, and subscribe on all social media platforms. And again, that really gave us a real meaning behind that, how important it is that other people find out about us. And one way they do that is by checking out what we say about ourselves and what other people say about us. So please subscribe and like. And finally, practitioners are available after service for prayer, meditation throughout the week. Please contact them at info on our website. Please get info on our website, thecenterofpeace.org. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, this morning we have a belief in action. And if you don't know what a belief in action is, it's an opportunity for our congregants to stand up front and share how these principles have demonstrated and manifested in their own lives because they have been practicing them. It's important that we share this information with each other because it solidifies the science behind the teaching itself. We say that we should be able to prove these principles. So that's what's happening up here, and it's a very important part of our Sunday celebration. So if you have a belief in action that you'd like to do, you simply need to get in contact with Callista Dorsey. Callista, raise your hand. To let her know you'd like to do a belief in action, and she'll walk you through the process. All right, this morning we have Will, who is going to be doing a belief in action.
Good morning, my dear sister. Let me know I have 3 minutes, and I'm very grateful for that. I'd love for her to give me a high sign. The principle that I'll speak to you about is principle number 6. We believe in the unity of all life, and that the highest God and the innermost God is one. We believe that God is personal to all who feel this indwelling presence. And it is through this practice that I feel the presence of God. I've had some things recently in my life, unexpected, that were definitely undesirable. And what came to mind for me in this practice was love and joy. Knowing that our strength comes through our joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And it is through the practice, no matter what goes on in my life, that I have that strength. And just recently, someone told me I had a choice. No matter what's going on in my life, I have a choice to either experience that joy or to experience that love or to experience what's going on in the situation. And it was challenging. It was challenging to follow through on that choice, but I did. And how did I do that? Someone said to me if I had something going on and I was here, that I ought to get a practitioner. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. I went right to my practitioner right after service. We went into prayer. Not only that, I continued that through my week. Every opportunity I had to get still, to reach out, to practice, I did that. And as I continued to do that, God drew more love into my life through you guys, through my reverend, through Marcy, through many of you in here that you don't even know. A lot of times when you give me a hug, you say, how are you feeling? I say to you, I'm feeling better now, because that love of the Lord comes through you and it ministers to me. And it gives me that strength. That joy might not be happy, joy all the time, but it's the strength to move forward. It's the strength to practice. It's the strength to know that that indwelling God dwells in me no matter what's going on out there. So I just want to let you know, keep practicing, know that you have a choice, and use the folks that God, the loving folks that God has put in your life to help you walk through life in joy. Thank you.
So heavy. This is my first baby, y'all. She's 56 years old. My other base broke, but so she said I gotta come on out and play my baby here. This is the baby that went all around the world. North Pole? Yeah, North Pole. She's been up in the North Pole. How's everybody feeling? Come on, let's raise it up. You know what I'll do. Raise it up. Say, I thank you for this day. I am so grateful for this day. Take a deep breath in. Reach out your right hand. Put over your left shoulder. Reach out your left hand. Put over your right shoulder. Say, I love myself so much that I can love you so much that you can love you so much. Then you can start loving me. And say, I love Centerpiece so much. You're not saying that loud. I love Centerpiece so much. I love Reverend T so much. Woo! Say, my soul is welcome here. I'm at the right place at the right time. Woo! At the right place, at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place, at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. I'm at the right place, at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place, at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. One more time. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time, and I'm just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Woo! Thank you.
Good morning, Centerpiece family. Good morning. Please stand and repeat this affirmation after me. I open my heart to receive. I open my heart to receive all that Spirit has to offer. All that Spirit has to offer. I relax and allow joy. I relax and allow joy. Peace, and love to flow through me. Thank you. You may be seated. And so it is. Today's reading is from This Thing Called Life by Ernest Holmes, page 16 and 17. And the affirmation and the reading are both submitted by our practitioner, Helen Moore. The spirit of life is all around us. It flows through us. It permeates everything. It is the essence of all form and flows through every condition. And yet, we are still looking for it. What we look for, we unwittingly look at, but fail to recognize. Today, this minute, your mind is an outlet through which this invisible but intelligent energy is operating. It is operating creatively through you at this very moment, and whether you know it or not, or believe it or not, today it is creating and recreating every cell of your body. It is molding and remolding every situation and condition in your environment. The life by which you are surrounded is the essence of all life, the substance of every form, the intelligence back of every act. It is the life in the animal, in the tree, in the mineral. It is the sound of intelligence, the source of intelligence in man. There are some truths about the nature of this life which we must realize before we can consciously use it. First of all, life is pure intelligence. You and I do not conceive of such an infinite intelligence in its entirety, but we do conceive of it in some degree because we are in and of it, and some part of it is in us. Otherwise, we would not and could not exist. Life creates by making things out of itself. Let us think of life as pure spirit, creating through the agency of its word, that is, by thought or idea. The thought or idea of life automatically becomes law. The law of life is the law of mind in action. Let us start with the simple proposition that life, which is spirit or intelligence, is the sole and only creative agency in the universe. This life principle always existed and will always continue to exist. You are part of its self-expression. Therefore, the whole desire of life is to give you more life. And since it is all life, it has all life to give you. It loves you because in creating you, it has given some part of itself to you. You are dear to life, beloved by it. In creating you, it has poured itself into you. You could not ask for greater love than this, and more love could not be given. And so it is.
Well, Grand Rising. Oh, can the next song by Ricky Byers, I feel the spirit moving in me. Say, I feel the spirit moving in me. Do you really feel it? Say it again. I feel the joy moving in me. Okay, when I sing that, you're going to sing it after me, yes? Yes? I need some hand clapping. Hey! I feel the spirit moving in me. I feel the spirit moving in me. Come on, sing it. I feel the spirit moving in me. I feel the spirit moving in me. I feel the joy. I feel the joy moving in me. I feel the joy moving in me. The joy. I feel the joy moving in me. I feel the joy moving in me. Can you feel the peace? I feel the peace moving in me. 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 Can you feel the vision? I feel the vision moving in me. I feel the vision moving in me. Hey, I feel the vision moving in me. I feel the vision moving in me. The presence, I feel the presence moving in me. I feel the presence moving in me. The presence, I feel the presence moving in me. I feel the presence moving in me. You feel the love, I feel the love moving in me. I feel the love moving in me. The love, I feel the love moving in me. I feel the love moving in me. You feel the spirit. I feel the spirit moving in me. Hey, hey. You feel the Holy Spirit. I feel the spirit moving in me. I feel the spirit moving in me. You want to play a little bit? Hey, hey. Woo! Come on now. Love. I'm going to take it out. Can y'all feel it? Take it on out. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy, and thank you, Will. Can we give them another round of applause? Yes. All right. Here we are, still talking about oneness. A day at a time. So this morning, a few principles to help get us anchored in the Word that was written by Ernest Holmes more than 100 years ago, penned as What We Believe, if you'd like to know where we got this list of principles from. and that you may be able to follow along with me and with us every Sunday. We like to highlight the principles, or I like to highlight the principles so that you can have something to take home with you and to further provide some explanation to give it a greater context. The message, to give the principles a greater context through the message. So this morning, we are working with spiritual principle number 1. We believe in God, the living Spirit, Almighty One, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe that this one manifests itself in and through all creation, yet it is not absorbed by its creation. Spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the Spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one Spirit. Spiritual principle number 8, we believe that the universal Spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. In doing so and receiving that which we hold in mind, we are able then to, when we are able to hold a new thought in mind, we are able then to change our conditions, which is spiritual principle number 9. And when we change our conditions, we begin to live in a heavenly state. So, as I was thinking about peace this morning, it dawned on me, or I was thinking about it in these terms, that we all are here. We come to places like this so that we can experience or come to know something about peace. Peace, however, it comes with a price, is what I need you to know this morning. And its currency is not lip service. You got to do something. I got to do something. Its currency is more than lip service. Joel Goldsmith says that peace internalized must be externalized. Peace externalized, love internalized, joy internalized, abundance internalized, must be externalized. It has to be. So we got to figure out how to get it in here so we can have it out there. And the getting it in here is not a matter of repeating words or simply affirming words. In the science of mind, it is said that if you change your thinking, you will change your life. It doesn't suggest that you might change your life. You will. Change your thinking implies that at some point in time, those of us who truly want to change our lives, at some point in time, our thinking will change. Our thinking will change. Period. Period. What I'm talking about is more than the mere swapping of words. I'm not talking about substituting one word for another word in the act of changing your thinking. It's more than that. Change thought is a result of insight and revelation as a result of our practice, meditation, contemplation, prayer. Divine insight then flows through you and to you, and then that becomes the material, the idea that you use to change your mind, not the substitution of a word. So, in this changing of our mind and in changing of our thinking, we've been talking about it in these terms this year. We said it is our work to get clear about what we used to believe and to be very certain about what we now believe. When you are changing your thinking, that is what you are doing. And when we can change our thinking, when we can hold a new concept and a new idea, we move from fear into rejoicing. From fear to rejoicing. But some of the things that we used to believe can be difficult for us to let go of. A new perception and a new concept means that everything that contradicts and opposes the new concept has got to go. Little by little, it's got to go. In Ernest Holmes' book, Living Without Fear, on page, let me get my pages right here, 125, he says this. No, I don't want to read this right now. I don't want to read that right now. Let me get back into, let me just stay where I am. My energy is a little bit off, y'all. I'm sorry. So, these new concepts, everything that opposes these new concepts, our new perception, has got to go. So, our theme for the month, Prove Me Right. It extends us the invitation to prove that we have shifted our perception of God. This is the perception that we are changing. This is the new idea and the new concept that we, you and I, we are coming to grab a hold of. It is that we are shifting our perception from a God out there that can do something for me right here. We're moving our perception from a God out there who might sometimes show me favor and might sometimes not show me favor. We're moving from having the faith in God and coming to realize that we are to have the faith of God. This is no small concept. It's a big, big concept. It's a big, big shift. And when we hold on to our old concepts, there is a tendency then to personalize God. There's a tendency then to categorize conditions and declare it to be so. When we understand the principles of science of mind, we understand that the law is impersonal. You can't categorize conditions. The law simply accepts what you hold in mind. It's impersonal. We are coming to understand that the law knows nothing of good or bad, big or little, as Reverend Sheila used to always remind us. It knows nothing of this. It knows nothing of good and evil. It is just a law that accepts our thoughts, the things that we impress upon it. So, when we hold on to our old ideas and personalizing God, we tell ourselves that there is a God that can act for my good. A God that can change you and not me. That's personalizing God. I had a friend who used to say to me, oh my God. Don't you just love it when you can say, my God, as if God was only going to respond to me on my behalf, regardless of what it means to you. No, God is not personalized. We are here to come to learn and to accept that God is personified through us. It is seeking to express through us. It is seeking to have its experience of love and joy and peace through us. The coin for peace is more than lip service. So, for those of us who have the faith of God, what is there for us to prove? We are to prove that our faith is in its proper place. We don't place our faith in appearances. We place our faith in power. What we fear is appearances. So we don't place our faith in appearances. We place our faith in power. Appearance is the absence of God. When we are fearing, it is because something is appearing out there where God seems to be absent. This is fear. We put our faith in the power, not in the appearance. And when God is omnipower, omnipresent, omniscious, what other power is there but one? We don't put our faith in what we can see. We put our faith in what we can't see. We don't put our faith in what's temporary. We put our faith in what's eternal. Because what's temporary is temporary. We say stuff like this, that God's will be done. Well, when our faith is misplaced, what we're really saying is, if God won't do it, then I will. Misplaced faith. Misplaced faith. If God don't do it, I will. What you call that will? Meddling. Meddling. Right, down south, that's what they used to tell you. Quit meddling. Always meddling. I did what they followed with, Carletta. Always meddling in somebody else's business. Quit meddling. Ernest Holmes, in the Science of Mind textbooks, he writes that, that someone has said that the entire world is suffering from one big fear, the fear that God will not answer our prayers. And in the Science of Mind textbook on page 156, Ernest Holmes says this. Someone has said that the entire world is suffering from one big fear, the fear that God will not answer our prayers. But let us analyze the fears which possesses us and see if this is true. The fear of lack is nothing more than the belief that God does not and will not supply us with whatever we need. The fear of death is the belief that the promises of eternal life may not be true. The fear of loss of health, loss of friends, loss of property, all arise from the belief that God is not all that we claim. Omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresent. But what is fear? Nothing more nor less than the negative use of faith. Faith misplaced. A belief in two powers instead of one. A belief that there can be a power opposed to God whose influence and ability may bring us evil. In other words, to correct all the evils of the world would be but to have the positive faith, faith rightly placed, a faith that lays hold of the integrity of the universe, the beneficence of God, and the unity of all life. Nevertheless, we cannot have faith in that which we do not we cannot have faith in that which we do not in some measure understand. We wish a faith based on the knowledge that there is nothing to fear. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The thought of faith molds the undifferentiated substance and brings into manifestation the things which was fashioned in the mind. This is how faith brings our desires to pass. Tell your neighbor, put your faith where it belongs. Put your faith where it belongs. Our faith belongs in the one power. Our faith belongs in understanding that God is omniscient. God is omnipotent. God is everywhere present. Don't put your faith where it don't belong and thinking that what's out there is greater than what's in here. If you can be made to believe that what's out there is greater than what's in here, your faith is misplaced. If you can be made to believe that what she said and what he said and what they did and what might happen is greater, if this is where you have placed your faith, you have misplaced your faith. Put your faith where it belongs. Put it in its proper faith. The book suggests that we need to understand something about faith. Well, what is there for understand? We put our faith in the things that we unconsciously worship. We put our faith in the people. We put our faith in what the people say. We put our faith in the opinions of people, and then we worship it. We worship their words. What did they say? We worship their opinions. What did the review say? Put your faith where it belongs. If you can be made to believe that there's two when there's only one, God is omniscient, God is omnipotent, and God is everywhere. If you could be made to believe that there is two, if you could be made to believe that something is wrong, that something needs to be healed, that somebody needs to be changed, you got your faith in the wrong place. That's two, not one. Them and God. We worship things, and in some instances, these things become the God that we worship. I'm talking about anything that can make you believe that there's two when there's only one. We worship the job. We worship the money. We worship the jewelry. We worship the car. We worship the money. We worship the money. Come on, let's talk about it. We worship the money. If you could be made to believe that money is your God, you've moved into thinking that there is two when there's only one. We worship things. Let us further consider what Ernest Holmes says in his book, Living Without Fear. He says, no one imposes fear upon us. Rather, we create it for ourselves in our own thoughts and our own emotions. And what we need to realize is that we have just as much freedom to eliminate fear as we have in creating this. This means that you've got to accept the truth. And there is where the problem lies. Because many of us don't want to accept the truth. The law is infallible. And our use of it, when we make right use of it. Ernest Holmes says something like, yes, the right thoughts, the right true thoughts create true conditions, as it is that false thoughts will create false conditions. And then he follows back around and he asks, well, what do you want? You want the truth, or do you want that which is false? Many of us are thinking, we want the truth. Okay, do you? When it tells you stop, Do you? When it tell you, don't worry about the money? Do you want the truth when it says you've placed your faith in a place that's not proper? It's the truth. It's the truth. The price for peace is more than lip service. We've got to accept the truth. We have a hard time accepting the truth. And if you can't accept the truth, you can't change your mind. And if you can't change your mind, you can't change your life. Here's the truth. He said, no one imposes fear upon us. The truth then is, whatever you are fearing in your life, if it's not imposed upon you, then don't take it personal. Amen. Don't take the health challenge personal. Don't take what she said personal. Don't take what they didn't do personal. This is the truth. Don't take what happened personal. It wasn't personal. It wasn't personal. The law is impersonal. How can it be personal? It happened. No one imposes fear upon us. We fear because we take things personal. Remember, if God don't, I will. Imposing my will, imposing our will, we don't quite understand the principle then. Let us be honest with ourselves if that's what we're doing. Trying to impose our will, taking things personal. Let me help y'all further understand this in case y'all like, oh, she tripping up there. Listen, taking things personal. We want everything to happen according to our terms. It's the truth. You got your faith placed in the wrong place. You know what I mean, Jackie? Yes, sir. Listen, I need them to do what I want them to do. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to do what I tell y'all to do. I need spirit to quicken this. This is taking way too long. There you go, meddling again. In the teachings of Ptah-hotep, the Kemetic teachings, the oldest teachings of the world, in it says, don't scheme against people. I didn't say that for y'all. I said that for me. Don't scheme against people. Y'all might be thinking, well, who the people? You know who the people is. The people that you're close to, that you spend a lot of time with. Yes. The scheme ain't gonna work. The schemes don't work. Taking things personal, implying I will, it ain't gonna work. I need them to do what I want them to do. It ain't gonna work. There's a price to be paid for peace, and it's more than lip service. It's mighty. Because the moment that we move into scheming is the moment we've misplaced our faith. It is the moment that we've misplaced our faith. Prove me right. if I can be made to believe that there is two when there is one, I haven't proved a thing. Maybe I've mouthed a thing, but I haven't proved a thing. Our work is to prove the thing. Prove it. Prove that we can live with just that tomorrow our life will be just a little less fearful. Tomorrow we'll have just a little bit less anxiety. Tomorrow we'll have a little more faith, a little more joy, a little more peace. Tomorrow, a little less fear, a little less doubt, a little less worrying. Put your faith where it belongs. That's all I got. Come on, practitioners. Join me as we come together and anchoring the words and the songs, the loves, the hugs, all of it. Let us turn within. Get our minds on something, the one thing that is omniscient, omnipotent, and everywhere present. It is forever seeking to personify itself in us, through us, and as us. Let us come to know that we are ever one with it. Its peace already given to us. Let us understand here and now that we are to accept it. Its joy already given to us. Let us in this moment come to accept it without reservation, without holding back. As we come to this truth, as we come to believe this truth, to embody this truth and to accept this truth, I affirm for you, as I affirm for myself, that everything unlike it is being nullified, returned into the nothingness from whence it came. I know for you, as I know for myself, there is only one life. There is only one mind. There is only one power. That power is greater than any appearance, any sense of absence, any idea that God is not present. There is only one presence, and it is never an absence. At the very center of my life and at the very center of your life, and it is without circumference. It is everything that we can imagine it to be and everything that we have yet to imagine it to be. It is more, it is greater, it is grander than any idea of fear that we might be holding on to. It is more than a feeling, an appearance of illness. It is more than the absence of abundance. It is abundance itself. It is health itself. It is wealth itself. It is joy itself. It is peace itself. Let us declare with more than the changing of mere words, but a great acceptance and understanding that it already is. Let the one who's praying accept it to be so. It is so. It is so. I declare, let us have eyes to see, ears to hear, and the heart to know that all of my needs are met. I do give great thanks for this truth today, for this moment of pause to move into clarity. I do give great thanks for the opportunity to place our faith, for me to place my faith where it belongs, in one, not two. I am grateful and moved into a place where we just simply come together, gathering the words, taking it within ourselves, where we know truly that the word becomes flesh. It already is. It's already done. Everything is already all right. It is. Let us come together in agreement then by saying, and so it is.
There is a light, a holy light. There is a light, a holy light. There is a light, a holy light. There is a light that is shining for you, coming in to make you whole. Is shining for you, coming in to make you whole. There is a love, a holy love. There is a love. There is a love, a holy love. There is a love that is shining for you, coming in to make you whole. It's shining for you, coming in to make you whole. There is a peace, a holy peace. There is a peace. There is a peace, a holy peace. There is a peace that is shining for you, coming in to make you whole. Is shining for you, coming in to make you whole. The Holy Spirit is all around you. The Holy Spirit, oh, Holy Spirit is all around you. The Holy Spirit.
And so it is. So it is. Yes. So as our practitioners take their seat, I would like to call our ushers forward as we prepare ourselves to move into a time of sharing and giving to the center. As our ushers come forward, I want to take an opportunity just to acknowledge those who've already given, those who give online, and those who are giving online. Let us bring it all into the storehouse as we truly take a moment to give thanks. Join me as we turn within, bringing our attention and our awareness into the one, that which is ever giving of itself to itself, through itself. Eternal and inexhaustible it is. I know today then that every cent that we receive, that it moves the center of peace forward in creating an even more safer place and an even more sacred space for anybody and everybody who is ready to discover the life that their soul is seeking. I know that all that we receive today, that it moves us forward in allowing God to be personified through us in such a way that our life changes the lives of others, that our life is a beacon of light, a beacon of what is possible, a beacon of light that is the expression of joy and love and peace that is infinite, that is abundant and available to all. So, I do give thanks in this moment for all that we receive, as I do know that the giver is blessed and receives 1,000,000 times fold. Truly, it can be no other way. So for every cent that we receive, I do give thanks. I do give thanks, and so it is.
When you give, when you receive, when you give, know that God is all there is. So who's giving what to whom? When we give, who's giving what to whom? When we receive, who's giving what to whom? When we give, know that God is all there is. So who's giving what to whom? Trusting in the law of circulation, knowing that it is as we believe. At the level of our faith, we release and make it so. At the level.
And so it is. So it is. Yes. All right. Before we move on in our service, today is the day that we get to welcome 2 new members to the Center of Peace. We are taking this opportunity to celebrate and honor 2 new members today. And so with that, I'd like to call Deborah forward, as she is the leader of the membership care circle.
Good morning, everyone. So we are, well, first I'll introduce the,
There we go.
first I'd like to introduce the members of the member circle, and that would be Carletta Murray. Stand up, please. That would be Tricia Grady. 3. And Rita Naylor, who is not here today. Okay, and also I would like to say there's only 4 of us, so we are open for new members. Anyone who wants to join, we welcome you.
Yes. So I think I'm up.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll turn it back over to you. So, stay up here, though. All right. So, what I'd like to do at this time is just to speak to our 2 new members, Aset and Akonke, to just ask them a question. And that question is, are you ready to be a part of a community that is conscious and intentional about showing up for themselves and for each other in a way where we collectively cultivate peace in ourselves and in others? If so, please do say yes. Yes. And to the congregation, does the congregation possess the intention and commitment to support the qualities that our new members will be sharing with us about that which they are willing and ready to bring to the Center of Peace? And to the congregation, are you willing to hold them in the highest light and love and to support them in consciousness? If so, please say, I am willing. I am willing. All right. And I think Marie Amy Taylor.
As the board president, I would like to welcome the two of you, to our community. And it says I can add something. And so I would like to. I'd like to start with Marcy's message to us about that we are at the right place, at the right time, and we're just where we're supposed to be. And so I believe that that is the truth for you as well. I actually joined this community online during COVID because through the computer, I knew I was in the right place at the right time. So welcome. You are unifying with each other, members of the Center of Peace, and members of the Centers for Spiritual Living communities throughout the world. Through your practice of this teaching, you play a vital role in helping to maintain the kingdom of heaven right here on earth and in creating peace throughout the world. As you grow as a member of the Center of Peace, your experiences will expand and grow deeper. You will willingly become one with Spirit. I would like to invite each of you to come up to the microphone, state your name, and the service, the gift that you will be bringing to share with us as we share ours with you.
Greetings, everyone. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying I always thought I was a member from the beginning. Okay, so my name is Offset, and I always thought I was a member. And then I realized that I wasn't because you had to be a member to join whatever you was interested in. And I wasn't a member, so it wasn't until recently that I wanted to share my voice, right? But I couldn't join the choir because I'm not a member. So, but I think it's my love for the Center of Peace, but it's my love for God that got me here and kept me here. And I'm just filled with gratitude to be a part of such a wonderful vehicle because we are as one. And it was proven so many times in everything that I do and everything that I say. I just want to say, I am love. That's it.
Good morning. My name is Akanke, and I am very thankful for this space. I have been familiar with Science of Mind from New York. I moved to Philly in 2008, and I didn't keep up my practices. And December just passed, my grandmother got sick, and I needed to be grounded, and this space held me through that. She transitioned in March 10th. But I made a decision that I didn't want to just turn to my practices when I'm in the spirit of chaos, and that I wanted to make sure that I was committed to making them a part of my everyday life and not just the space that can hold me when things fall apart. And the Center of Peace has been here for me as I try to implement that. I have no idea what gifts that I have that you would want, but I am here to be in service and to be in community. That's also deeply important to me. I love congregating around spirit, and I really, to be honest, I really love Y'all Are Black. So, because my other space wasn't. And I loved it, but I'm just like, wow, y'all are black. And so I really love those things. So I'm here.
Okay, stay here, stay here, stay here. So first of all, you're the gift. You, just as you are, whole, perfect, and complete.
Thank
You are the gift.
Thank you.
All righty. So if you'd come back up, and I think, Deborah, you have something for them? All right. All right, you stay, just one, we're not going to ask you to sing or dance or anything else. All righty. You have followed the new membership path, and it has led you here today. The only real obligation placed upon you is the obligation you've placed on yourself to fulfill the purpose of your heart. That is to receive and to give as much as you receive. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, as its president, and other members of the Center of Peace, we lovingly receive each one of you into a membership of the Center and the membership of the organization, the Center for Spiritual Living. Will the congregation stand and give the new members an applause of welcome and love? Thank you, and we ask that you have a seat, you all have a seat. Okay, and that everyone will join us after service during the fellowship to welcome and honor our new members. More pictures, huh?
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. All right. Yeah. I have to say that I'm just so filled in this moment. Sometimes things happen and, you know, you're reminded of what you said yes to. Not just me, but all of us. You know, an idea through Reverend Sheila. You know what I'm saying? It's still popping. It's still on and popping. And I'm grateful that when you were ready, we were here. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Let us stand before I become a ball of mess up here. As our choir comes forward to lead us in our closing song, please do welcome our new members. Let them know that they are loved and honored. 23 years in the making. Still here. Still here.
Offset, would you like to join us in singing our release? Would you like to join us?
Oh, we can throw you right in there. OMG.
Fill out any applications. Oh my God. Right, Carletta? There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself.
Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was enough.
Now I can say, if you're discouraged, trying just to make it through another day,
got to let it go.
Let it go.
Let it roll.
Let it all go.
And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see I am free. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. I won't struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for
So as we journey on throughout our week, let us keep before us that we are to prove something. That means to put your faith where it belongs. And so it is.
I am light, I am love. Heaven is within me. My spirit is eternal. I am infinite. I am light, I am love. The galaxy around me is also within me. In my universe, the journey is within. To find your answers, go inside, yeah. Or like what you've been told. It's there you can expand your mind, your mind, your mind. To all of the possibilities, even travel through the galaxies. Whoa, whoa. I am light, I am love. Heaven is within me. My spirit is eternal. I am infinite. I am light, I am love. The galaxy around me is also within me. In my universe, deep down is also within me. In my universe, I am light, I am love. Heaven is within me. My spirit is eternal. I am infinite. I am light, I am love. The galaxy around me is also within me. In my universe, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. You are incredible. I am, you are, we are incredible. There are no obstacles. No obstacles. I am, you are, we are. I am light, I am love. Heaven is within me. My spirit is eternal. I am infinite. I am light, I am love. The galaxy around me is also within me. In my ear